everyone, my name is Saye, and today we're going to be looking at ways of transferring your sketch to your final drawing paper. This is a really essential skill because often sketches are messy and contain a lot of erasing and reworking, but what you transfer to your final drawing paper, you want it to be really nice and clean. So we're going to be looking at 3 basic methods, and on the final I'll teach you how to make your own custom transfer sheets to address a bunch of different situations. Alright, let's get started. If you have a drawing and you want to transfer it to another paper, if you have something like this translucent visual bond, it's very easy because you can just place it underneath the sheet and it shows up really nicely. And it's suitable for things like color pencil or marker. But if you want to deal with thicker paper, maybe like this mixed media, then it gets a little bit more tricky because, take a look, you can hardly see it through here. So the first method we look at is using a window. In this case, I'm going to tape my sketch to the back of my page and tape that onto a window. Just the natural light is going to help me see the sketch and trace it through. This works for thinner paper but not very thick ones. And for that we look at another method, which is pencil on the back of a drawing. By putting pencil on the back of my sketch, I can see whether it transfers through. If not, I add a little bit more. Oh, here it works. Okay, and I'll just put pencil marks, and if it's a lot of detail, I'll just block it in. And then to make sure that it doesn't move during the transfer, we'll tape the sketch pencil side down and we'll go over it and trace it all in. And when you lift it, you'll see your sketch is on the paper. Instead of going through the process of putting the pencil on the back of the sketch, a neater method is using paper that already has a layer of pencil. So pencil side down onto your paper, and so you'll sketch through and you'll see it transfer. You can work with a small sheet and just move it around.
Making a graphite transfer sheet is actually quite simple. All you have to do is use a piece of tracing paper and take a pencil, like a soft 6B pencil, and put a layer of it on the paper. And then use a combination of alcohol and a cotton wipe to bond it to the paper so it doesn't just come off on its own. But there are cases where you need something different than just pencil, and that's when you're dealing with darker colored canson paper, where graphite paper doesn't show up. For this, I turn to my pastel set, and I'll find a color that I know will stand out, and I'll make a transfer sheet with it. Same method, I can either rub it on the paper or powder it. And if you powder it, be careful. The spray, alcohol spray, doesn't really work. You just put it on the cotton pad and rub it on, and once it's dried, same technique. You can put it between your sketch and the paper and just trace over it. And you'll notice it shows up nicely.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's tutorial and it will help you with your future drawing projects. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you want to know about future projects, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can read the written description of this video on my blog at sayesunstudio.com. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and until next time, I hope you make beautiful drawings. Bye!